Good morning everyone and welcome to day 4. So today we'll be doing D, and D is for downward dog. We'll be going through sun salutation A, B, cat-cow pose and then downward dog in a sequence at the end of this video, but we'll start with just going through downward dog nice and slowly, going through all the prompts. It's one of the foundational poses of yoga, and so it's a really important one to nail what you kind of should feel and shouldn't feel. So let's get into it. So we'll come to the top of the mats first. Here we find a nice neutral posture. Find a wee bit of grounding, and let's inhale up, bringing our palms together and forward. Exhale to fold. Inhale as we step our feet back to plank, and then lifting up from the tailbone. We might need to reshuffle our feet here a little bit to come to downward dog. So essentially, just as a bit of a basis, to know the distance between your feet and your hands here, come into what we call extended child's pose and bring your hands out in front of you, reaching as far as you can in front, and just relaxing down there, relax the arms, and then from there, bringing the knees together, tucking the toes under, and coming up to our downward dog from there. That's quite a good sort of measure there. You might need to bring the arms out slightly, but that's what should create a good downward dog posture. So then from here, let's start with the hands. Let's bring our thumbs to face each other, index finger facing forward, and the rest of the fingers spread nice and wide. Grounding down through our palms of our hands to switch our forearm muscles on. Then we will wrap under with the triceps, as I've talked about before, to bring the shoulders away from the ears. We want a nice neutral neck position, so we're sort of looking back towards our toes or slightly in front of our toes. So we're not sort of tucking our chin in or looking forward at the hands here. Nice length at the back of the spine. And then what we want to do is pushing away with our hands to get our shoulders active while I bring those arms under. And then at the same time, imagine someone's lifting you up from your tailbone to create the extension there. So what's quite easy to do is come into this, but the main focus of this posture is actually a nice spinal extension, so getting nice and long through the spine here. And then you can bend your knees as much as you need to allow yourself to do this, then become active through your toes here, and really lengthen that tailbone up towards the sky, belly button comes in, and this should create a nice downward dog posture for you here. So just taking a few deep breaths here. It's quite easy to hold on to your breath when you're starting yoga. The biggest thing is if a posture is changing the way you breathe, you're gone too far into it, so just try to remember that. Alright, then from here let's come back to our plank, stepping forward with our feet, coming to our forward fold, then spread the arms, coming all the way up to the top of the mat, and then bringing the palms down to our chest. Alright, so we'll do our full sequence, 2 sun salutation A's, B's, and then cat-cow, then downward dog. So, let's give it a go. So, inhaling up, exhale to fold, inhale halfway lift, exhale stepping back, then coming down to our bellies. Inhale, or we might start with just our cobra here, warming into it. Exhale as we come back to our downward dog here. Spending a few breaths here, so practicing the downward dog prompts here, grounding down through the feet, grounding down through the hands, really meeting the ground. Looking forward, stepping forward, inhale halfway lift, exhale fold, inhale, and exhale back to neutral. Maybe you need to adjust your clothes a little bit here, make sure you're comfortable. Cool. And inhaling up, exhale fold, inhale halfway, exhale stepping back, dropping those knees, elbows to our sides, hugging inwards. Inhale up, cobra, full cobra. Exhale, bending through the knees first, lifting up through the tailbone to prompt a nice spine extension. We'll go for a few breaths here. Looking forward, stepping forward, inhale, flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale up. Exhale down. Sun salutation B. Inhale, palms up. Chair pose or palms at our chest here. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back and coming through our vinyasa. Inhale up. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, stepping through. Warrior one. Exhale, down to center. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And you might just have a wee rest here if you need. Inhale up. Exhale. A few breaths here in our downward dog again, which seems to keep popping up. Stepping forward, halfway lift, fold, lead with the palms, sit back into your chair, exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, chair, lengthen your side body, exhale, fold, inhale, halfway lift, exhale, stepping back, maybe taking it nice and slow, coming down this time, keeping your awareness of your movement. Focusing on the transitions between the poses is just as important as the poses themselves. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And again, we can come to our child's pose here, or extended child's pose here, or a rest whenever we need it. Biggest thing is staying present. Alright, so from downward dog, stepping forward with one foot, the other, inhale to halfway lift, exhale, hold, inhale, chair, exhale. Alright, let's make our way to C, cat-cow, so inhaling up, exhale to fold, inhale, stepping back to a plank, exhale, knees come down, hands come underneath shoulders, finding our neutral spine here. Inhale, leading from the pelvis. And this just might look like this to you. It doesn't matter as long as you're feeling a nice extension. Rolling through the pelvis first. Exhale, belly button comes to spine. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. And 3 more in your own time. Thumbs come back out, tuck those feet under, back to plank, stepping forward, both feet, forward fold, inhale, spread the arms, arms up above, exhale, down. Now we come to our D, our downward dog, inhaling up with the palms, exhale, fold, stepping back to our plank here, and then coming up to our downward dog. So again, if you're unsure of that sort of distance, you can just come down to your child's pose and then tucking up from there. Feet should be shoulder width apart here, and let's spend 5 breaths here. So this is specifically a pose if you have any blood pressure issues. I wouldn't recommend staying here I'd recommend talking to your doctor before trialing this one. Alright, looking forward, stepping forward, inhale to spread, take it in, exhale, palms come down. We've finished the end of day 4D. Alright everyone, I will see you tomorrow.